Hello artists! Today I am here to show you 3 ways to make paint at home if you don't have paint to paint with. Now, all of these ways you're going to need a piece of paper, you're going to need a paintbrush. If you don't have a paintbrush, you can actually just use a Q-tip. And you're going to need a small cup of water. You're going to need water to make all of these ways of painting work without actual paint. So, way number 1 is to use food coloring. Now, I have a little cup of water here, and here, and here. I only did 3 for today. I've got a little pink food coloring, got a little blue food coloring, I've got a little green food coloring. Now, in between every color that you use, you're going to want to clean your brush in the water. But girls, you want to go for it?
Yep.
My blue one is not so dark. I think it probably needs a little bit more. You know what, I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to need that in a minute. I'm going to try it again with the blue. Maybe a little bit more of the color in it, but, oh, you're making a picture to paint in. Stadie's making a star to paint in. I'll try the green. I'm just going to make a small heart.
There
we go. The green looks really good. Green is really nice.
Mix the blue and the green. I want to see what that
You could do that.
To draw
a heart.
I'm
gonna store that one for later. We're gonna need that later. And I'm gonna try the pink. Give that a try. Oh, it works great. So that is one way to make paint without having any paint. There you go. Okay, now way number 2 to make paint. Now, you guys are busy.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it with the markers that we used before. I'm gonna draw something with my marker here. And then I'm gonna take do a heart. I'm gonna take my washable Crayola marker. Now I found that when I did this with brand new washable Crayola markers, this did not work as well. But this one's a little older. I'm gonna take my washable Crayola marker and I'm going to go,
the edges.
Oh, thank you, Sadie. We're going to go around the edge. You don't want to go around it in a tiny band of color. You want a nice big wide band of color around the edge of what you're going to paint. And then with just water, you're going to take that color and paint it in. So the paint on the inside is a little bit of a lighter shade than the outside. I think that looks nice. Paint in the inside with the color from the outside. That is way number 2.
What's this?
Like that. That's right. Orange. Amazing. Now way number 3.
This is my favorite one.
I was going to say that. It's also my favorite one. Way number 3 is to...
You don't need paper.
Well, you'll need paper paint, but way number 3.
So you need some markers.
You need some markers. Way number 3, you're going to make your own paint palette with lots of different colors on it. The most important thing you need for way number 3 is a piece of tin foil. Now, with your tin foil, and we'll use the new markers this time. You can share. We'll share. You want to share with me?
Those are the new ones.
I know, the new ones are good for this because they've got a lot of color in them.
Yeah.
Way number 3, you want to make, and I'll show you mine, which is finished. All different squares of color on your tin foil. This is going to be your painting palette. It's as though you were in my classroom and I squeezed out the paint for you onto a palette in all the colors that you wanted, and you took your paintbrush and you dipped it in. But this time your palette is made of tin foil. So you are going to use your markers and you are going to draw. This one's very light, but still will work. Draw a nice light pink. And draw squares, or you could do also a circle. That works too. And you want to really fill it in with a lot of color. So it should look, I'm going to hold it up for the camera for a second. Like that. I've got a light pink square. I've got a blue circle. Sadie's working on a pink square and a brown circle. Willa, those look nice. I'm going to give you one suggestion though. Too close together. I think you should put them a little further apart. You don't want your paint dripping into the next color. I want everyone to make I don't know, 4 or 5 colors on your palette, and then we'll show everybody how to use it.
Here, I'm gonna bend mine because.
Good idea.
Just because.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you like a color a lot, you can make it into a big square.
Yeah, if you love that color and you want to use it, make a nice big area of it. You will use it. Okay. I'm going to move this over here, Willa, so you can reach it, but I think Sadie is done.
I need one more.
One more. One more. One more.
I like blue.
Oh, that one comes out so nice on the paper, too. Too close, too close, too close. Try to do it further away. You just don't want them to run into each other. You want them to be separated enough so that they don't run into each other. That's perfect. Amazing. All right. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're ready?
Nope.
Okay, you can. I'm gonna move this over here for you. I'm gonna move Sadie's paper back over here.
So.
And
Take your paper.
I'm gonna move my paper back over here so I can paint too. Good. Now you've got a nice clean brush. You want it to be clean. I am a little bit on the edge. Dip it in the water. Rub it on the edge, and then inside of whichever color I want to use, I'm just going to rub that wet brush in the middle, and then, ta-da, paint.
Look, what's this?
Yeah, now you've got paint. How so awesome is that? You could
It's
just go right
watercolors.
back in there again and take more. I'm going to paint in this heart that I've painted before. We got some more watercolors. There you go. At home, homemade watercolors, 3 ways. All right, now keep these in mind for some upcoming videos. We're gonna do a whole bunch of things that now if you want and you didn't have paint before, you could do with paint. Cannot wait to see you for some of these projects. Have a great day. Bye-bye, artists.
Bye.